What is up, guys? Thanks for coming back to the channel. If you have never been to my channel, thank you for popping in to watch this video or check out the channel as a whole. I do appreciate that. So I'll get right into the video, guys. So when is the last time that you guys popped into your task manager here and under the processes tab saw your CPU usage running pretty high? Now mine's not running pretty high because I keep my computer pretty well organized and I have pretty high-end hardware. But it is not uncommon to pop in here and see this at a very high level, if not at 100%. In fact, within the last hour and a half, I popped into my mom's laptop. I remoted into it because she lives in another state. And I actually fixed that issue because it's been running like that for quite a while. And I just learned of this, so I thought I would make a video on this. So, again, if you've popped in here, you've seen this usage high, here is what you do. And the great thing about this, too, is this is going to stop Microsoft from spying on you. Not like the bad kind of spy where, you know, they're collecting your social security number or anything like that and using it against you. But we don't want or need Microsoft prying their eyes in our data, even though the data they collect is for diagnostics and troubleshooting, or so they claim. So I'm going to show you guys how to fix this. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. And what we will be working with today is services, Microsoft Windows services. I've put mine on my desktop just for this video, but if you guys probably don't have that there, so what you would have to do is just hit your Windows key and start typing services, and it should come right up. So let's go ahead and open that up. Now, this might look intimidating, and it's really no big deal. This just contains a whole bunch of services that runs on your Microsoft Windows operating system. And this is where you go to stop them, restart them services, and stuff like that. So what we are going to do, the first step, is we are going to look for something. We're going to scroll down the list here and look for something called Connected User Experiences and Telemetry. And let's see if I remember my alphabet from kindergarten here. Yep, here we go. That is it. You can see this is the service, Connected User Experiences and Telemetry. Now, guys, what this is, it's a Windows service that it basically manages the collection and transmission of data, of diagnostic and usage information. It's also known as diagnostics tracking. So what this does is it's used to collect and analyze data on Windows specifically. This data it's actually locally encrypted and stored at this particular path. I'm going to put that up on the screen there. So that is where the data is stored. Once it is there, it transmits the data to Microsoft Data Management Services by encrypted HTTPS connection. So it's meant to collect things like on your device, like specs and configurations of how you have things set up, programs and drivers, error information, Windows update information, stuff like that. And again, Microsoft claims to use this information to analyze issues and troubleshoot them. That could be true. There could be more to it. But either way, I don't like that, so we're going to disable it. So the way that you do that, you simply just double click it, and you're going to see this startup type here under the general tab. It should default you to this area, and you're just going to use this drop down and you're going to hit disabled. Once you get it disabled, you're going to hit stop, and it will stop that service, which means it will no longer send that data to Microsoft. And so once it's disabled and stopped, you hit apply. It will take a quick second to do its thing, and then just hit OK. Now you can see that service is disabled. So easy peasy, guys. So there's one more service. We're going to scroll down until we see Symain, S-Y-M-A-I-N. And let's see. And there we go. Okay, so I found Symain. Again, you guys can see it's running. It's automatic. So we're going to do the same thing. But first, let me tell you what Symain is. Basically, what it does is Microsoft's definition of this is it aims to analyze computer usage and improve it by using that collected data. And the example they give is able to speed up launch times for some of your applications and performance, which that is true, guys. So basically what this will do is it will help programs launch quicker, which sounds great, but the bad part of that is, unfortunately, having this enabled could cause more harm than good. There's been a lot of users report that the process consumes a large amount of resources and it slows down the system and literally puts physical hardware at risk. Like if you have a mechanical drive and it's just running and running and running this, it could be put at risk. So I prefer to go ahead and disable this the same way. And you do this in the same way. You just double click this. We're going to pull down the startup type drop down menu, go to disabled, and we're going to stop the service. Okay, and again, we're going to apply and okay that. And as you see, that is disabled. So guys, that is all there is to it. Again, this can speed up the performance of your computer because these services are not running and sending this data to Microsoft, and it can keep you more secure, or at least feeling secure that Microsoft is not getting data from you, even if they claim that's just simple system information, update information, error information, etc., etc. You want to keep Microsoft's prying eyes out of your system. Anyway, guys, that is it. If this helped you at all, please give me a like and consider subscribing for future content. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.